Now, Chicago's Fellowship Missionary Baptist Church has a long and storied musical legacy with a number of albums and Grammys under their belt.
Yes, and this morning they can boast that they have the #1 gospel song and the #1 gospel album on the Billboard music charts. It's called The Best of Both Worlds, and we're really happy to have Pastor Charles Jenkins and members of the Fellowship Choir here with us this morning. So thank you for coming in.
Thank you for letting me in.
This is awesome.
Incredible.
So who wrote the song? The song is called Awesome.
The song is called Awesome.
Did you write it?
I did.
You did.
What was the inspiration for it?
The inspiration was, I was just thinking of challenges I had overcome, amazing things that I was able to accomplish, and things that only God could have helped me do, and thinking of so many other people who have God has awesome stories and testimonies. And so
let me tell you something. We heard this during the break, and I literally, it's one of those things you will not be able to get out of your head for
That's
the
why
rest.
it's #1.
I mean, I can see why this caught on. Were you shocked by, I mean, how quickly the song has risen to the top?
We are wiped out. It's been less than 5 months, which in the music business is not normal.
Yep.
Our album just made it to England, South Africa, the islands. It's being requested all over, so it's really pretty wild.
Yeah, and sometimes it's resonating with what people need, and you hear it on the radio station now more because people want to hear it. But you know, I gotta ask you, because, well, first of all, for people who don't know, tell them what the history of Fellowship is, and especially the musical legacy.
Sure. So Fellowship is an amazing church. My predecessor, Reverend Clay Evans, founded it in 1950. A pioneer in gospel music, did 25 albums, recorded 25 albums. Mahalia Jackson frequented our church. Cassetta George, Sam Cooke and the Soul Stirrers were members. Thomas Dorsey. And
How was it for you coming into that? I mean, as a young man, I mean, because you look like you do. You look, I'm sorry, you look like somebody's child, a baby.
I'm 12. I really am. I'm sticking to it.
How was it for you coming in under such a legacy and such a history, and then still being able to, and then how you feel still being able to continue it?
Well, I think on one side it was frightening. On another side, I was excited and ready to jump in. And Reverend Evans is such an icon, you know, such an amazing teacher. I had a commitment to learn from him as he passed me the baton, but take it and run full steam ahead. Yeah.
You were like this, headed here.
100 miles and running.
Yeah. Do you have it? Okay, so is there going to be a follow-up to this? Have you already started? Do you think you can surpass this, or are you just enjoying the ride right now?
The follow-up has already begun.
It has. Okay,
there you go.
Yeah.
Because you're going to be at Essence Fest. You're actually leaving right after this, and y'all are going to Essence down in New Orleans.
Sure, we'll perform about 4 or 5 times at Essence.
Wow.
And part of the main stage, and so it's going to be fun.
Yeah, I love
representing Chicago.
Right, and nobody better to do it, because you're like, you have this way about you. You're infectious, and when you see him, your smile just lights up the whole room. And
it's that spirit.
All of you, you can
Takes
feel
one
it.
to know one.
Yeah, keep smiling. Right?
Thank you.
Well, without further ado, let's get out of the way and let Reverend Charles Jenkins and the Fellowship Chicago Choir with the #1 gospel single, Awesome.
Listen, my God is awesome.
My God is awesome.
He can move mountains.
He can move mountains.
Keep you in the valley.
Keep me in the valley.
Hide me from the rain.
Hide me from the rain.
Come on, say it. My God is awesome.
My God is awesome.
Heals me when I'm broken.
Heals me when I'm broken.
Strength where I've been weak.
Where I've been weak.
Forever he'll reign. Come on, you say it. My God.
My God is awesome.
That's it. Awesome.
Awesome.
Come on, if you know he's been good, say it.
Awesome.
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 Say, my God.
My God is awesome.
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 Come on, you ought to testify. Awesome. Awesome.
Awesome.
Come on, if you know he's been good, say, he's mighty.
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 Awesome.
Awesome.
Come on, somebody ought to lift your voice and celebrate.
Awesome.
Come on, if you know he's been good, say, deliverer.
Deliverer.
Deliverer. goodness of Jesus and all that he's done for me, you say, he's holy, 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 he's holy. Awesome. Awesome. Nobody, nobody, nobody but you. Awesome. Somebody ought to lift your voice and say, provider, 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 provider. Awesome. Awesome. Somebody ought to lift your voice and testify. Awesome. Come on, lift your voice and say, protector, 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 protector. Awesome. Awesome. Somebody ought to lift your voice and celebrate. Come on, say, my God. My God. Listen, he can move mountains. He can move mountains. Keep you in the valley. Hide you from the rain. Oh, my God is.